Hello everyone, my name is JC, and welcome back to the official WCN Podcast. I am your host, JC, and today we are going to be talking about something that I don't really talk about on this channel a lot. I mean, I made multiple videos on it, but those videos weren't necessarily podcasts. So yeah, this is my first ever podcast where I'm actually just talking by myself. It's just me, it's no one else. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it. If you do, drop a like, and I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel, because we are trying to get to 1.23k really soon. We're getting closer and closer, so we're eventually going to get to it. I know we will, but we've recently been just kind of up and down recently. The video's been really good. The views and everything have been really good. And I really do appreciate the support on the channel. It's been absolutely amazing, and I really want to thank you guys for that. Also, I wanted to let you guys know on something. I actually have an official Discord server. If you want to join it, it will be in the description. You can join. You can go in there and basically talk to me whenever you want. You can do whatever you want there. I mean, it's really fun. We have a chat for Fortnite RPs. We have a chat for all of our different RPs and stuff. We also have a chat for Among Us. When we play Among Us, you can join us when we play it. We also have a Minecraft chat. We have a lot of different sections as well. So yeah, if you guys want to join it, you can. We also have a ranking system. But yeah, other than that, ladies and gentlemen, let's just get on to the podcast. What a day it was for the young 24-year-old from Dawsonville, Georgia. Chase Elliott wins his first ever NASCAR Cup Series championship, and he is the third youngest driver ever to win a championship, ironically right behind Jeff Gordon. Now, the thing about this race, it was a key to what Hendrick Motorsports have been needing to do, and that is win a championship. They haven't been able to do it for a very long time. The last time they won it was back when Jimmy won his 7th title. So, you know, the thing about it is, it was just a great day for Hendrick Motorsports. Chase Elliott wins, and then Jimmy Johnson passes the torch to Chase Elliott, and it was a really special moment, man. Jimmy Johnson finished 5th in his last ever career Cup race. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, it's great to see him back and do well like he did, especially in the championship. Like, that is unbelievable. But ladies and gentlemen, it was just a great race overall. Chase Elliott didn't really dominate the first stage, really. It was Logano dominating, but you could see in stage 1 that Chase Elliott had the fastest car on the racetrack, and same with the whole freaking race. He was so quick, no one could catch him. I mean, literally, he started on the pole because he won at Martinsville. Keep this in mind, he had to win to get into the championship 4. He won at Martinsville, and then he had to go to Phoenix and be like, okay, we have to beat 3 drivers, and those are Logano, Hamlin, and Keselowski. And he did exactly that. But he did face a hardship at the start of the race. After saying that he was going to start on the pole, he actually had to start in the back of the racetrack because he failed pre-race inspection 2 times. So he had to go into the back of the racetrack. And within 30 laps, right before the competition caution, he was already up to P10. He went from 40th to P10 in 30 laps. It's absolutely amazing. He was doing absolutely amazing, dude. Like, it was a great race for Chase Elliott. He came out and absolutely dominated. I think, honestly, he deserved that championship. Everyone says, oh, Logano, I mean, not Logano, sorry. Everyone thinks that Harvick deserved a spot in this championship 4. And don't get me wrong, I think he should have. But in this race, he did not look like he deserved a spot at all. He didn't look like his normal self at all. He wasn't racing like his normal self. And the thing about the playoffs is, you know, Harvick literally even said this, in order to be in the playoffs and make it to the championship 4, you have to be consistent, and Chase Elliott has been doing that. He has been really consistent. He had the most points out of all the playoff drivers in the playoffs, and he led the most laps out of all the playoff drivers. So it was a well-deserving thing for Chase Elliott to win the championship at Phoenix Raceway. Now let's talk about the other drivers. Brad Keselowski, he had some, he did a pretty good race, I think, honestly. Finished 2nd, right behind Chase Elliott. He had probably one of the fastest cars on the racetrack, but his pit crew kind of just didn't do well. Kind of cost him, I think, the chance of getting and beating Chase Elliott in this race. I think Chase Elliott just had the fastest car on the racetrack, and no one could catch him, and that's just end of story. And as a Chase Elliott fan, this was one of the coolest things ever. I mean, to be honest, like, the last championship I really got to experience as, like, a fan of a driver was never, because I literally loved NASCAR, and I was a big Jeff Gordon fan, and then, I didn't really get to experience it. Him winning the championships and stuff. I didn't get to experience it because I was so young. And now that I'm, kind of older and everything, I don't sound like I'm older because it's personal reasons, and health reasons. But, it's so cool to witness a driver winning a championship, especially your driver. It's absolutely amazing. It's a great thing to see. But let's talk about another driver. We got Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin, he had a really rough day today. Or not today, at Phoenix. He had a really freaking tough championship weekend. I mean, seriously, he had a really, mediocre car. Wasn't fast at all. He couldn't keep up with Chase Elliott. He couldn't keep up with Logano. If he tried to, he probably could have maybe stayed with Logano. I don't know. Logano had a pretty good car, I think, but still, Hamlin just has been really unlucky in the championship 4. And the question is, when is he going to get the championship? I mean, seriously, dude, how long does it take you to get a championship? I mean, it's been so long. It literally feels like it's been eternity since I've seen a driver like Denny Hamlin win a championship. He hasn't won one yet. So, it's kind of funny because Chase Elliott has won a championship before Dale Jr., Mark Martin, Denny Hamlin, and some other drivers as well, which is pretty crazy in my opinion. For the fact he's 24 years old and he's out here winning championships is absolutely incredible. And keep this in mind, drivers like Martin Truex Jr., Logano, Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, those drivers are going to be leaving the sport soon probably and retiring. So Chase Elliott, he is probably going to be in the sport for a long time, and I wouldn't be surprised if he won multiple championships. Maybe who knows, he might even get up to 7-time champion Jimmy Johnson, who even knows. But man, I would love to see that. I mean, he's had some pretty good luck this year. 2020 was an okay year for him in terms of the regular season. For the start of it, of course, you have, him getting turned by Kyle Busch at Darlington, then Martin Truex Jr. making the worst move ever, trying to block Chase Elliott, but then wrecking both of them and ending their day. And then you had Chase Elliott racing really hard with, Joey Logano at Bristol, and then that bad pit decision at the Coca-Cola 600 in Charlotte, and then just, God, it was just an unlucky start of the season, but he turned it around real quickly. Won the All-Star race, won at Charlotte, back-to-back in the Truck Series race and the Cup Series race. And then he won at Martinsville. He won at the Roval. He won a ton of races. Even the Daytona Road Course, the first ever race there in the Cup Series for the Daytona Road Course. My God, dude, Chase Elliott is the road course ringer, dude. You cannot stop that guy when it comes to road courses. And that is exactly why I think Chase Elliott is going to win the 2021 championship. Why? Because there are multiple road courses. You have the Roval, you have the Glen, you have Circuit of the Americas for the first time ever, you have Road America in the Cup Series. We haven't seen that ever, I think. And you have Sonoma. And I don't know I think the Daytona Road Course, yeah, they're racing at it, but I think it's for the Busch Clash, which it's kind of unfortunate in a way because the Busch Clash, I like it when it's on the super speedway, but a road course will do. I'm fine with it. But, man, honestly, Chase Elliott, in my opinion, he deserved this playoff spot. He deserved winning this championship. It was a great season for him. He didn't win a lot of races, but he deserved more than the wins he got. Honest to God. He deserved way more wins than he got. Because going out there and being really consistent, like Chase Elliott was, is something that is a key to being a driver who wants to get into the championship 4, who wants to get into the playoffs and stuff like that. Chase Elliott is really consistent, and the thing about this format that I love is this format is so good. People can hate on it all you fudging want. I like it because I like it not necessarily in terms of how the schedule is, where you put Texas and Kansas back to back, 2 tracks that suck. Who in the world thought, hey, let's put 2 cookie cutter tracks back to back and, put terrible aero packages or terrible packages on the racetrack where you can't even have a good race. You can't have any passing. It's just single file the whole fudging race. That's literally Texas and Kansas. Literally, the finish to the Kansas race was the exact example of why packages are awful, especially aero packages, and especially the package they ran at Kansas. It was terrible. Same with Texas, dude. We literally had to wait 4 or 3 days for one goddamn race to happen. And we had a crazy, crazy turn of events. Kyle Busch won that race. But Chase Elliott, he did absolutely terrible. He literally finished like 28th. He finished a lap down. Couldn't even make it up to the person who had the free pass. That's how freaking slow his car was. And that's how bad the package is. Now, do I think, this format is fair? Yes, I mean, I would say, but at the same time, I don't think, in my opinion, I think Harvick deserved more of a spot than Logano. In my honest opinion, Logano just got really lucky with blocking Kevin Harvick on a freaking package that is garbage. Like, literally, if that was just a normal racing package, and we were all cool and everything, and people could actually pass and everything, Harvick would be able to do it. Dirty air is the worst thing in NASCAR, dude. Literally, if you have clear air, you're going to win the race. I mean, it's just simple. If you have dirty air, you're not going to be able to catch up to the person that's in front of you at all. Because the thing is, you just can't. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. It is literally impossible, dude. It doesn't make any sense. I don't get why you put Kansas and Texas back to back. It doesn't make any sense. In my opinion, I think the schedule should stay the same for the first round. The second round, I think it's good. And then I think, the fact you have Talladega and then the Roval, 2 disastrous tracks back to back, is unbelievable. I love that. That chaos is the best. I love chaos when it comes to NASCAR races. I love Daytona being the finale for the regular season. I really do like that. I don't like how they put Texas as the All-Star race for 2021. I really don't get why they did that. I think that's a terrible move, but who the hell knows what they're going to do. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for listening to this podcast. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like, and let's reach 24 likes for, Chase Elliott's old number. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll see y'all later. And until then, have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is for you in the world. And yeah, peace.